Prophecy is not guessing or predicting future event. Prophecy are warnings and messages from God to bring guidance and instruction to those it may concern concerning the future, to enable those it may concern pray and seek the face of God for a change if it comes evil. The word of the Lord is revealed through the mouth of his prophet to bring healing, deliverance, guidance, breakthrough, and most importantly to set the captives free and to bring salvation to the lost. God does not do anything and events does not occur except God revealed the future to his messenger the prophet. 10 days ago, which is the 20th or the 21st of September, the man of God said, he saw natural disaster in America. According to him, he said America should pray against it, but if they chose not to pray then they should expect whatever that is coming. These are the words of the prophet 10 days ago.
If you live in America, as a Christian, start thinking of relocating. If you live in America, you know America is like heaven on earth. But I am saying to you now, if you live in America, start thinking of relocating outside, or start having an option B. I know everybody wants to go to America. America is like heaven on earth. But I am saying to you now, if you are a Christian, you live in America, start thinking of relocating or have plan B. Don't just put everything you have in America, because I see disaster coming. It's what I saw. I'm a messenger. Let he that have understanding understand. If you live in America, you are a Christian, don't just put everything you have in America. Begin to have option B outside America. I see disaster coming. I see many deaths in America. I'm sorry, but what I have seen, I will say. I'm a messenger. I will have to pass the message from what I saw. So I see war. I see natural disaster. Most especially the war, and I see natural disaster. I see war. I said that before. I'm still saying it again. I see third world war. I see natural disaster.
And these are the results as confirmed 9 days later after the prophecy of the man of God by the news and media in America.
Children, well, you know when you get your license and they say don't drive in flooded water, this is why.
We begin tonight with the state of emergency in New York City and the surrounding areas. Torrential rains threatening the Northeast, severe and dangerous flooding, and this continues tonight. A travel nightmare for millions. New York City with more rain in one day than it usually gets in all of September. Flood watch is still in effect as we come on tonight. Cars underwater, subways halted, rivers overflowing their banks. The flooding down this stairway in Brooklyn today. An FDR Drive on Manhattan's east side, it was shut down for a time. Look at that. Many subway lines no longer running for much of this day. Rain pouring in. Commuter trains also forced to stop. Even this bus taking on water today. A ground step at LaGuardia Airport for a time. Terminal A flooded and shut down. More than 8 inches of rain at JFK Airport. New Yorkers wading through several feet of water. And in Fairfield, New Jersey, a first responder rescuing this driver, throwing him over his shoulder. This storm, as I mentioned, still on the move tonight. Rob Marciano is standing by to time it out. First, ABC's Trevor Ault leading us off here in New York City tonight.
Tonight, powerful storms targeting the Northeast. Flash floods inundating all 5 boroughs of New York City. FDR Drive, a major artery, shut down. Traffic snarled throughout the city.
We have water touching the wheel well of these cars, and they're still driving through this.
Some parts of Brooklyn got 6 inches of rain this morning. They're trying to clear the drains.
People on foot slogging through knee-deep water. Stairways turned into cascading rapids. New York City's mayor warning.
If you are home, stay home. If you are at work or school, shelter in place.
Multiple residents rescued from flooded basements.
And I just want to show you Prospect Park for a quick second because a river is running through it right now.
In Brooklyn, garbage bags floating downstream, stranded drivers pushing their cars.
I've never seen anything like this. No.
On the city's subways, commuters using umbrellas to shield themselves from water falling inside the stations. Even some of the walls springing leaks, the system paralyzed by disrupted service.
So these are hundreds of subway passengers that were just told to get off this Q train. They've been stranded for at least 45 minutes. The tunnels up ahead are flooded. They have no idea when they're going to get going.
And above ground, floodwaters racing into buses, manholes overflowing. LaGuardia Airport forced to shut down an entire terminal. More than 1,600 flights delayed or canceled in the immediate region. And across the Hudson River, New Jersey's governor declaring a state of emergency, too. In Fairfield, this first responder throwing that driver over his shoulder, cautiously navigating the floodwaters. And experts say as our climate warms, extreme rain events like these will become more and more frequent.
And David, the evening commute is going to be an absolute mess for a lot of people. Look at this road here with all this water that's pouring out of the park over the road and the crosswalk. I mean, this is several inches deep. A lot of the subway trains are still disrupted, and we're expecting even more rain tonight in some areas up to an inch an hour. David.
Yeah, this was really dangerous all day long. Trevor Ault tonight. Trevor, thank you.
New York City is currently in a state of emergency due to flooding. Roads have turned into rivers as the flash flooding has even submerged LaGuardia's Terminal A, most of Brooklyn's streets, and suspended subway services. The rain is a hangover from Tropical Storm Ophelia and is some of the worst seen in New York City since Hurricane Ida in 2021. Everyone in NYC stay safe.
According to the man of God, he also said, more natural disaster are coming that will destroy many lives and properties, that will affect the U.S. technology in the cyberspace coupled with the Third World War that is around the corner that will put the whole nation and the world to stand still. He advises every citizens of America and the world to wake up and pray.